She has to work like everybody else to get to office. Don't try to play that foolishness and pretend as if this girl don't know what she's doing. She's been doing this. She may not be a seasoned parliamentarian, but neither is anybody who sits on Beyond the Headlines except Leslie Miller. Because Garth Hillsborough has never sat in Parliament, unless he sat in the gallery. Shanique Miller has never sat in Parliament, unless she sat in the gallery. Not as a parliamentarian. Let's be realistic now. So you really think people should put stock in your views and your positions with saying you rebuking Philippa? Really? You're not qualified to rebuke Philippa. Y'all can't look at her and look down on her. Y'all are not qualified to sit in a pedestal over her to suggest to her how to run her campaign or what to talk about in Eleuthera. And she sits, when it comes to Eleuthera, Philippa sits in a better seat than Shanique Miller, Garth Hillsborough, Leslie Miller, and everybody else who go on board the headlines who is not living in Eleuthera. She sits in a better position than Clay because she is here more than he is. Argue with that. She's here. That is her area as a local government representative. Anybody who lends credence to Beyond the Headlines over Philippa Kelly is not being fair in their assessment. They're deliberately being biased. Don't play that game here. You ain't gonna win. And I'm not saying this to give Philippa Kelly an edge. I'm not saying this to be a part of our camp. I'm not saying this because I owe her any favors or she owes me any favors. I'm not saying this to be biased on her behalf. I'm simply saying it because this is what the reality is. The reality of the matter is, before you get out there talking about you telling Philippa Kelly what to do and what to say and so forth and so on, you're going to need to come to Eleuthera yourself. And one day in Eleuthera ain't going to determine it. Philippa Kelly lives here. She knows what she's dealing with here. She knows what the residents experience here. Philippa Kelly was a PLP. There are PLPs who still talking to her. Some of them vexed with Clay. Now, albeit there are some F&Ms who talking to Clay as well. Because these people is be jumping all over. You can't trust none. But don't try to pretend as if y'all are so up there that y'all could tell Philippa, guide Philippa, like y'all saying something. Child, I know Beyond the Headlines is popular. It's a nice show. TMI is garbage to Beyond the Headlines. But yeah, y'all don't qualify to tell Philippa how to speak about the concerns and issues that are affecting Eleuthera. It is what it is. And you all know I can call it like I see it. Cheers! Cheers! Come get me some water, please. I can call it like I see it. It is what it is. Who don't like it too bad? The people who live here are talking about what's going on here. Philippa Kelly lives here. And I said it before. Pretty face ain't gonna win no election. Being a woman won't win an election. If she has decided to run, she has to work and earn her keep. It is what it is. Water. And the F&M and her, whether them two working together has already created chaos for her campaign. So she has a very difficult fight ahead of her because there are some people who are not going to excuse the chaos because they believe that she was involved in orchestrating the chaos that led to the breakdown in support of the F&M. The handling of Mr. Hunt, for example. The handling of Cassius Stewart. So, here's what it is. I wait to see what's going to happen.